Liam Payne's alleged dealer speaks out in new bombshell interview with TMZ. He talks about everything and more, including the famous missing Rolex. We got to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. So listen, I just wanted to start this video off by saying, this TMZ interview, we had Roger Noors yesterday, now we're having Braian today. It is going to premiere, I believe, on Monday, tomorrow. And I think that it's going to have a lot of shocking details. Just little previews of the interview that will be going live, I believe, tomorrow. And of course, I will be watching it. But I did want to let you guys know that I really do believe that there's going to be a lot of shocking details and interviews coming out. I do believe that right now, the hotel, the authorities are doing everything in their power to shift blames. And I just believe that right now we're going to witness just a really negative media wave about Liam Payne. So I want to let you guys know that I will be reporting on it all, but I will of course be reporting it as respectful as possible. And if I find anything that is out of line, I will be reporting them for that. But I will be, of course, giving you guys the updates with the utmost respect. And of course, just doing it with the intent of getting justice for Liam. I also wanted to say thank you so much for the toy drive we are doing in Liam Payne's memory. I think we're raising now close to 300 gifts, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you all so much. I wanted to do something to honor the side of him that I believe really mattered, which was his good heart, his charitable heart, and his passion to help children. So I wanted to do that in this wave of darkness surrounding him. So let's just jump into it. If you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. And let's get into it. So Braian, he's been in the news quite a lot. He's inserted himself in the news quite a lot. This will be now his third interview. I, of course, reached out to him to do an interview, but, it never really worked out. He has his reasons. I'm sure, obviously you're going to choose TMZ, right?
And I met Liam at my restaurant. They say I'm the dealer, that I carried drugs, that I sold them. And the truth is that no, I didn't sell them. He wanted to give me his Rolex. I didn't accept it.
So in a new Liam Payne documentary by TMZ, they actually interviewed Braian, which is believed to be Liam Payne's dealer. Let me tell you something. The preview that they showed, he looks like he is smiling throughout the whole damn thing. These are screenshots of like a 30-second video clip. Girl, are you auditioning to work at Disneyland? Let me tell you something, okay? He says in this little preview that he did do a snow with Liam, right? And that they did that the first and second night, and that Liam offered him payment. And then he said that Liam offered him his famous Rolex watch. Yes, the same watch that Liam Payne's dad is trying to find and that went missing. Braian has done 2 previous interviews, okay? And he's never mentioned that Liam Payne wanted to give him the Rolex. Braian, get your story straight. Listen, I don't trust Braian or Roger Noors. I do not trust these people. I for sure don't trust the damn hotel that I'm sure Ryan Murphy's going to do a freaking American Horror Story over because it's freaking dark as hell. There is something so sinister about all of this. And you know what really just makes me so sad is that it's now 2 months. Tomorrow, I believe, tomorrow's the 16th, that Liam Payne passed. And we still yet have we have nothing. We literally have nothing. I believe that the authorities and Casa Sud Hotel are in this together. I feel like, Braian is, I think he's an attention obsessed person. I think he really loves attention. I think he really wants to be a star. His friends have spoken out and said that he's desperate for 15 minutes of fame. The things that he has done, the way he has acted has been incredibly obvious what his end goal is. And, I was born that night, but not last night. And I really do believe that he knew exactly what he was doing in the interviews. Now, one thing is for sure, the only thing I could agree with Braian Paiz about is that Braian also believes that the hotel has something to do with Liam's passing, and I absolutely agree with that. I definitely feel like the hotel is hiding something huge, and they are, just they're doing everything in their power to hide it, and they're doing everything in their power to shift blames, and they're doing everything in their power to avoid any more bad press. Girl, nobody's gonna stay in your freaking hotel of horrors, okay? This hotel is probably gonna end up on a season of American Horror Story with Ryan Murphy's doing it, because what they are known for now is basically not great things, okay? So hi, come. So I don't know, I just believe that, come on, you can fit. I just, I really do believe that with Liam, there's so many inconsistencies. There's so many different things. Now, Braian Paiz is talking about the Rolex, which he didn't mention in the last 2 interviews that he did. He failed to mention that. And you really want me to believe that Liam Payne wanted you to get the Rolex watch? Come on.
Liam Payne's rug dealer has spoken out for the first time and claims he did nothing wrong, but says he spent the night with Liam and something intimate happened between the two.
For me, the thing that I can never forget is when he said that they shared an intimate moment. That's the part that I just will never, ever, ever kind of allow to forget, because he knew exactly what he was doing when he said that. So, obviously, listen, he has said some things that really, I think he has said things to make people believe that something more happened. For example, the way that he said that something allegedly intimate happened, the way that he said that Kate Cassidy's not really even his girlfriend, the way that he said that, they shared only things that they will, that he would take to the grave. He also said that, Liam drew him a picture and that he was very sweet and comforting and kind. He wants people to believe that there's something more than that happened between him and Liam. He wants people to believe that him and Liam had some kind of thing happen more than a friendship. And that is for attention, okay? Look, in my opinion, he has alluded to a lot of different things. He has said a lot of crazy things in his time. I think that Braian Paiz, like I said, one of the only things that I believe and agree is that the hotel had something to do with it. Now, so here's the thing. Here's where my mind is, right? Braian Paiz, he didn't start off very good. He didn't, okay? He started off by portraying himself as an attention-seeking, wanting to be famous, clickbait kind of person, right? The more he has opened up on Instagram, the more he has said things like, oh, I believe the hotel is hiding something. I believe this. I believe that. One thing is for a fact is he was not present the day that Liam passed. He was not present the day before Liam passed, right? So that I will give to him. Do I think that Braian Paiz is responsible for the passing of Liam Payne? No, I don't think that, okay, at all. Do I think that Braian Paiz turned something that happened with Liam and turned it to benefit him for attention? Yes, I do believe that. But I don't believe that he had anything to do with Liam's passing, right? And actually, he has in his Instagram stories or in the 2 interviews that he did, he has definitely called out the hotel and said, something is not right here. They need to be more investigated. I have nothing to do with it. I was not there. So those things, I'm like, okay, I mean, if you really look at it as facts, yeah, he was not there. He was not there in the lobby. He was not there for 2 days before Liam passed. And second of all, he is calling out the hotel. So I know that we are hard on Braian Paiz, and the reason that I believe that I'm hard on him in the girl, the way that I know that I am strong with the way that I talk about him. And the reason is because I just believe that the first interview that he did was his first impression, and his first impression sucked. Now, do I believe people deserve second chances? Sure. But I just feel like there's something also very dark about this character. And I don't believe he is to blame for Liam's passing, but I do believe that he played a really weird role in everything, and still to this day. And then finally, I do have to say that, like, the way that he alluded to the fact that, you know, Kate Cassidy's not really his girlfriend, and you know, that questioning Liam Payne's sexuality, like, those type of things, in my opinion, are to get headlines, are to get people attention, and to get your 15 minutes. I don't know if he thinks he's going to be on Argentina's Dancing with the Stars. I don't know if he thinks he's going to be on, you know, Next Top Argentinian Model or the X Factor. Like, I don't know what he expects, but I do think that he really wants those 15 minutes. But this was not the way to do it. If he would have had an honest intention, he would have maybe not done an interview first. He would have done everything legally, and then he could have done, you know, an interview and just said everything. But certain choice words that he did, I don't believe. I'm gonna definitely keep you guys updated with everything in the TMZ documentary. I know it's going to be very tough, because I do see a shift in how people are talking about Liam. I do see a shift in how people are referring to him, and it really just, I knew this was going to happen. You know, they're going to use it against him that he had alleged substance issues. They're going to use it against him that illicit substances were found in his room. They're going to use all this against him, and it's going to become a shitstorm. But I promise you that I will be reporting on it with decency, with respect, and with love. And then finally, I did want to mention something about Roger Norris that I did not mention in yesterday's video. But he said in the interview, right? He said, I saw Liam the morning of his passing, and he was tipsy, but that's not out of the ordinary. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Weren't you the same one who wrote to Liam's family and begged them for Liam to get help? And then here you are saying, well, that's just normal. And standing by and allowing this to happen. If someone is in the middle of a bender or going down a really bad dark path, if you're really their friend, you are not going to sit back and allow them to continue to, you know, to go down. You are going to do something drastic to help them. He should have called Liam's family, whether Liam liked it or not. Not tell Liam at all. Call the family and say, hey, you guys have to come down here with professionals. He's tipsy at breakfast every morning. He's doing this, he's doing that, and I can't do anything more. He said he went to the hotel the day that Liam passed 3 different times. Now, if you're going that many times to a hotel and you know that this person is not doing well, you should be charged for abandonment, because you allowed this to happen, in my opinion. If you allow your friend to just continue to hit rock bottom, you are also accountable for that if you don't do something about it. If I saw my best friend, and this has happened to me before, where I had a really good friend who was going through a really bad time that I just could not help anymore, so I called their parents, and their parents flew in, and thank God my friend is amazing now. So that is what I mean. You have a responsibility if someone that you love is not doing well. So I just believe that there is interest here of Braian Paiz being famous, Roger Norris blaming everyone else but him. Probably Roger Norris, in my opinion, allegedly also has issues, you know, drinking and stuff, because if he thinks it's normal to be tipsy every single morning, then, I mean, that's not good. You allowed your friend to self-destruct. If that is what the narrative is going to continue. I believe that, yeah, maybe Liam was taking a couple things, probably, but that's not the reason he passed. There's many inconsistencies, and we will all together find what this is about, because we at the end of the day really want justice for Liam, and we're gonna get it whether they like it or not. Okay, so anyways, I love you all so much. Once again, thank you so much for supporting the toy drive. It means so much to me that we can honor Liam like this, and I know we're gonna make so many children, hundreds of children, really happy this holiday season. So I thank you for blessing me and with this opportunity, and I know in my heart that Liam would be very proud. So I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.